Alright, this is where we are, John Dean Park, and we're gonna go for a hike up here to the top of this mountain, which has pretty much what I'm told is a breathtaking view, and we will do some videotaping of it. And basically, I don't know a lot about this other than it was bought by somebody way back in the late 1800s and given to the government as a preserved land, and I'll explain it at the end of the video exactly more on what the park is, or I'll explain as I go through the video what this is about. So yeah, let's go. Thunderbird Trail, that's our start. Thunderbird Trail is the start, and most of it is about these trees. Apparently there's trees here that are 9 feet wide. So it's the oldest first growth forest here. I think if I read that 1% of old growth forest is still in Vancouver Island. So, and this is a large part of that percentage. So, headed to the lookout. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the lookout. And actually, already you can start seeing the ocean overlooking Sydney and Vancouver. So, or somewhat see it in between the trees. And it looks like somebody did a pretty decent job of building this trail, probably many, many years ago. And they built a rockway, climbing down, and I guess up, la-da-da, to the lookout point. So, yeah. So on this trail, there's a partial paved, oh sorry, not paved. There's a partial gravel road, and there's a communications tower on this. And technically, I should get good cell phone reception. Just kidding. So, oh yeah, see, and we got little revolving radar pickup. I'm not sure who exactly owns this telecommunications tower. Maybe it's our government, or I don't think it's a phone company, but it's an interesting little perspective. I guess this is a part of the communications building, and they call this the radar dome. Don't know what it does, but I'm guessing it picks up all kinds of signals from the area, from the ocean, weather, la-da-da, whatever. Okay, we found out what the communication tower is for. It's for the Coast Guard. And I'm sure this is a pretty important unit to keep going. So they have their own little lookout tower up there, so let's go. Okay, we're about to enter the stairway to go up. Okay, let's finish hiking to the top. And go up to the stairways. Up, 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 up. See, it is very pretty. So I love this little stairway. So, and if it's the stairway to heaven, I should dub that song in actually when I go to edit this video. Stairway to heaven. So. Another deep stairway. Last one was Stairway to Heaven. This must be Stairway to Hell. Straight down into hell. Oh, they got a bit of a creek here, so that's what it is. So. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Pickles Bluff. That's where we're going. Going to look for some pickles. I prefer olives, but you know, pickles work. So, up the trail we go. Well, it was peacefully quiet, except for the dog barking. I wonder if that's the lookout there, along the rock. I gotta go up some stairs here. Somehow I don't think stairs were built in the late 1800s, though. I know. So. Oh, this is it. I don't know why they call it Pickles Bluff. Maybe they ate pickles here. Who knows? Who knows? Wow, 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 wow. Nice, nice. Wow. That is my song. Wow, wow, wow. So beautiful. I sing that song quite often while I'm traveling. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Holy mother. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Check this out. Oh my god. Wow. Crazy cool. Oh my god. Guess what? Guess where I am? By a tree? Nope. Not by a tree. I am in the middle of the mountain. Oh my god, so crazy. See, right there is the city that my mom lives in. Sydney. I don't know, 5,000 people? I can't even remember. So, and there's the ocean and a whole bunch of different islands on the ocean. There's a couple different islands there. One of them, I think maybe one of the islands over there, my doctor friend lives on, and I talked to her today, and she's looking forward to me visiting. Yeah. And way over there, between those two mountains, right somewhere there, is the city Victoria. And in between those two mountains, 200,000 people live. But it's very, very big. It just looks tiny because it's so far away. And all the farms are down there. A whole bunch of little farms. Cattle, chicken, lots of chicken eggs. Lots of vegetable. Yeah. And on the top of the mountain, if I don't fall off, la-di-da-di-da. Got some flowers. Oh my god, I should have brought my picnic stuff up here and had a picnic. So very beautiful. So, eagle maybe 50 feet up there. Oh, he's gone. Oh no. Wow. It's actually quite close, even though in video, I'm sure it looks far away. Okay, I'm gonna make a third video on this, because I thought I was videotaping, and actually I wasn't. So, who knew? So I don't know how this is picking me up, but it's dark, and I'm barely hanging on to the camera. So we'll give it a shot and see what happens. I'm gonna explain who the original owner was of this park and who John Dean was. I guess he was, what it says was he was a realtor, contractor, and the first person to donate land for a provincial park. He originally bought this 100 acres in 1895, In 1921, he donated a large section of it, 80 acres of it, to the province to be used as a park. And after his death in 1943, the province purchased all the rest of his acreage. So, and if you, I don't know if the light picks this up, here is the original cabin structure that was here. Seems to be, I don't know. We'll try and find some pictures online. So, and this is the original spot, and all the rocks here are apparently, if you look on the bottom here, that's the original base that it was used to sit on. So apparently that's a lot of the rock that's still there. This cabin was built in 1915, and he grew vegetables here, planted cherries, plums, pears, and apples. And yeah, so this is where he lived quite a few years as his little getaway. Coughing a bit there. So 1909 to 1939 he lived here. That was his country home. But from 39 to 57 the caretaker stayed here and I guess looked after his land. Lucky them. So in 1957 the cabin was structurally unsound and removed. So yeah, that's basically what it was. And the park board bought the rest of the land and basically kept this as it is. So this is, as I said, the last few remaining original forests, first growth forests around BC area. So pretty neat, and I hope you enjoy the upcoming footage that I put together and edited on the trails and area of this park. So alright, thanks, later.
The girl who walks the wilderness.